Good morning, everybody. How you all doing today? There's the chickens, a couple of them. They're hiding still. They haven't woke up for the morning yet. One's in the laying box. Anyway, we are going to attempt to get some seed in the ground again today. We got a mix. This is our forage clover. This is a yellow blossom nor gold. Yellow blossom sweet clover is what this is. By Brett Young Seeds. Right there, guys. If you can make all that out. Kind of shaded, but here's a better one. Right there. And this stuff is all pre-inoculated. Now, and it's also supposed to be the low ferment or something like that they call it, where it's not really overly toxic to cows if you feed an overabundance of it. Babe, don't cut that bag wide open.
I was just going to cut it at the seam.
Not yet.
Take the seam out.
Not yet. Because I'm thinking, my plan is we got to mix this with our barley seed. And we've got enough seed in here to do 50 acres at 2.5 bushel an acre. And we got to mix our clover in. And my thought is, as it's running out of the bin through the auger, I'm going to pop a hole in the bag and let it pour in and mix through the auger as it goes up into our cheap man's grain trailer. So yeah, I'm hoping that works. If not, then we've got a couple of cans and I'll just can it in. Anyways, pitter patter, let's get at her. Alrighty guys, well, hopefully this stuff doesn't separate too bad on us, but shake it around. The clover's in there. I hope it doesn't separate too badly on me. I guess we'll see, right? I've never seeded clover like this before. So we're just going to use the hoe drills and leave them at the setting that we, sorry about the wind, but I'm going to leave them at the setting that we had it set up for that cover crop, our gamble crop, because there's a bunch of small seeds in there. So we're basically about 3/4 of an inch with that stuff. So yeah, we'll run with that same setting for this clover. Okay, I gotta fuel up my tractor. We'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well we're just filling things up here. Gonna make these boxes as full as we possibly can. And maybe even just a little overfull. How's that sound? Bring you back in a bit. CP got a Mother's Day gift from her son, and there's a whole bunch of little treats in it, all kinds of stuff. And here she brought her ultimate fudge chocolate out.
Well,
she brought an apple too. So we're just resetting for our and yes, I do have an oil leak on this hydraulic cylinder, and I'm not going to worry about it, guys. So don't bug me about it, okay? Just resetting for how many pounds of grain is going in the ground here. So I'm setting it up for just over 2 bushel an acre, which is basically 100 pounds. Barley, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 40, is it not 48 for barley? So, and to reset, I'm going to move this to number 37. So you see here on our guide, we've got little numbers, right? And that opens our cups. So these things right here, this is pretty much almost closed for our cup on the inside. This is our cup here. So we got to pull that open. And I'm going to push for 100 pounds of barley per acre on this. There. See how that's sliding there, guys? And 35, 36, 37 is where I'm sitting on right there. So I just got to tighten up that nut and she's good to go. So we'll bring you back in a bit. Alrighty guys, well, we almost completed our second round. Now, some of you that have been with us for the past year will remember how we had haymaker oats out in this field on ours at home. And this field right here where we are, this 25 acre patch, 25 acres, we worked it up last spring, and then it was just basically summer fallow all summer of last year. And the plan was to have this 20 acres right here as oats, and we're gonna hire a guy to come in and combine this 20 acres of oats for us. But because we've got so much extra barley seed, we've got enough barley seed to do 48 or 50 acres. We took another, so that stubble right out there, that was our oats from last year, and we're making this field just a little bigger.
You're crooked.
Yeah, I'm crooked, aren't I?
Yeah. That's okay.
So I figure we made it, maybe it'd be close to 5 acres bigger. So that was, I call it my 40 acre piece, but I think we were actually closer to about 45-ish. So we'd be close to 50 acres here now. So we'll just combine like 15 acres instead. And if we get the rain, 15 acres at even 70 for oats is kind of, in this area, is average to low from what I'm told. I really don't know, but 70 bushel an acre on 15 acres, that'll be lots of oat seed for us. And that's the whole idea of combining, is to get the oat seed. And same as this barley, I want to get the seed out of it and then grain for grinding to feed to the cattle. And who knows, maybe even sell some, because feed barley, they're taking friggin' contracts on feed barley for this fall as high as $6.50 right now, and it seems to be quite possibly might be pushing $7 closer to that time. Like $7 for feed barley, that's pretty good money. So what we're putting in here, I believe it's called a Conlin feed barley slash, it's a forage barley, so silage, green feed, and 6-row grain. And last year, well, the last 3 years, the guy that I got this stuff from, it was running in the 70s for them. So yeah, pretty good. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Oh yes, and before I forget, I want to send a big shout out to my beautiful tractor babe. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, tractor babe. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including my own. A big happy Mother's Day to my own mother and all the other mothers out there. Young mothers and old mothers combined. Grandmas, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Tractor babe might be going out and doing something she enjoys doing, and that's called walking the bush and looking for deer antlers.
You should come with.
I don't got time to come with. I gotta get this stuff in the ground. It's supposed to rain. That's what you said.
Wow.
Gotta go. Hammer down. What are we seeding? I don't know. Put it all in at one time. We'll seed it all. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Well, we're still going, guys. Putting down this barley and the clover seed. You can see the machine back there. But I am starting to learn something about this machine. And according to the book settings, and I don't know, my barley was, bushel weight of our barley was 52 pounds. Actual bushel weight of barley, I believe, is 48. We set it for 48. But she sure seemed to be flowing out of there pretty god darn quickly. I'm going to turn you around here. So I don't know if you guys can make out my truck way over there. And we got to get over there to the fence line. And I'm almost out of seed. I got a little bit left in the trailer, but it ain't going to fill the boxes when they're right empty. So I got to turn my rate down so I can finish this friggin' field off. Yeah. So we're gonna get to the end here where that's the end of what my field would be. Then we're gonna head over to the truck, put the last of the seed in her, turn the rates down, so that I can get this whole thing in barley. Not that I got a few strips in here, or like 2 acres in here or something that's end up going to be oats. I'm not wanting that. I just as soon have it all barley and not have to have any oats put in. Plus, if I put the oats in, that's fine for this year, but then that'll be like 2 acres or whatever, that there won't be no clover. So anyway, yeah, either that or this machine does not meter out barley the way it meters out oats. How's that sound? Which could be a very good possibility too, right? Because I know with the oats it seems to be fairly accurate, but I've never seeded barley with it before. This is a first, so yeah, she seems to be metering awfully god darn quick. How's that sound? So we're gonna head on over to the truck, like I said. We'll get the last of the seed in her. And we'll try and get this friggin' field finished already. Talk to you guys later. Well, we whittling it down, guys. Just about got her cased. We're into the last section here, but you see right here, this edge, this line, that's the opening headlands. Over to the fence, right over there, that's 60 feet. So for my neighbor and some of the bigger guys, that's one pass. For me, that's 3 passes. Just to give you an example of how much longer it's going to take me to get a friggin' quarter or a friggin' land seeded versus somebody with 60 friggin' feet, right? Crazy what some of this equipment is at for size. But anyway, we're making a lot of dust. We're getting dirty. And the cheap man's grain trailer is empty. All the seed is in here. We did turn the rate down a little bit to make sure I had enough to get this all finished off. And we'll see what happens here. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty, guys. Well, 7:47. Just like an airplane, 7:47. And we's done. Did not use up all the seed. There's still some seed that in the boxes, but whatever. My initial thought was we'll just run the seed out in this same field. And Dustin was out here riding with me a little bit. And we were talking and I got to thinking, well, why the hell would I just run the seed out? Why not? We'll go home. We still got land to seed. So I'm going to mix oats in with it. So it'll be, and on our breaking piece, there's like 30 acres of breaking out there that is scheduled for oat green feed. Well, I'm going to take oats, fill the boxes with oats, mix it with the barley and the little bit of clover that's left in there, and we'll have a oats, barley, clover mixture for green feed. That'll be okay, I think. I don't know if it's going to be good or not good, but that's what I'm going to do. So you guys tell me what you think. But I am going home. We got to get unhooked from this trailer. And I got to get the generator out of the truck. Because tomorrow we're on the road. Tomorrow we have to go up to Yorkton and pick up a hay bine or a disc bine and bring it back to Regina. So there we are. So anyway, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends and family. And that concludes this one. So our little bit of green feed barley and this is a feed barley. So our harvesting barley and our clover is in the ground. 2021, guys. Anyway, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you guys later.